Oh gosh. Okay. So let me. I know this is a disclaimer, right? So what happens is when a person goes on live, your camera will actually activate before YouTube lets you sign off on like it's child friendly, um, whatever is everything correct. So that's why a lot of times when you guys come on, I might look like I'm doing something or whatever. That's because YouTube has not gave me the go ahead. You're live, so that's why. And I noticed that I was wondering why another young lady that I followed, why she's always just like sitting there and looking and clicking and clacking and doing all this other stuff until I experience it. As soon as you press the go live button, your camera on whatever your device you're using automatically comes on, which I think is a drag because it makes us look like we're coming on for foolery or to play around. And that's not what it is at all. But anyway, hello cupcakes. I actually made some homemade cupcakes from scratch. And what I mean by scratch is I actually wait a minute, you guys. It God. Okay, I had to send this like first. Okay. Anyway, so yes, I made cupcakes from scratch, and they are delicious. I've actually made them before. Um, from a website called, I'm sorry, you guys, Love, Life, Love, and Sugar.com. Um, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy the copy the link, and I'm going to send it to myself. Wait a minute, so I can put in my link because I'm always supposed to put stuff in my description, and I keep forgetting to do that. And this is a really easy and really good recipe. Now, maybe you want to find alternatives to like skip the sugar and stuff like that. Okay, so give me a second. I don't need to do it right now. I was gonna I don't even know if I can do it right now. No, I was gonna put the description. I was gonna actually put the recipe here in the live chat bar, but I actually think it's too many syllables. It says 200, and it's far more than 200 because you not only have the recipe, but you have the actual, um, instructions on how to make the cupcakes. But I didn't make them by myself. My baby made them with me, and I actually added uh, more because it calls it. Let me just read you the instruction the ingredients first. I don't see you guys probably can't even see the picture of it because my camera is like so. No, you can't see it. But they're yummy. They're vanilla cupcakes, and these are the ingredients. Went real quick, and like I said, a person, you can change it to suit your diet, or I will suggest just to look up sugar-free cupcakes or whatever. Because I have a friend who's diabetic who can't have any sugar. I'm actually pre-diabetic, and I need to get my life in order. I really, really do because I don't want to be having to give myself no type of needles, but 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of sugar, which is a lot of sugar. I actually put 2.5 cups of sugar because I made them before and they were kind of bland. So I added, in addition to the 2 cups of sugar, I added another half of a cup. Then milk, vanilla. I'm sorry, milk, vanilla extract, vegetable oil, 2 large eggs, cup of water. And then you can also make frosting, which they call for powdered sugar, milk, some shortening. I don't even have any shortening, but anyway, I guess I could substitute butter. But I don't really like, I haven't tasted any frosting that was made from powdered sugar that I actually liked. So, but I don't know what happened was I was laying in I took my little salt bath, my little spiritual bath, and it was really good. I follow a website on YouTube called Lion of Judea, something Judah or something like that. And they have like really, 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 really powerful little short sermons. What they do is take different, religious leaders and put their sermons together, and the editing is really off the chain. So I give them thumbs up to that. But I had my bath, was listening to the sermons, got out. I also, when I was taking my bath, I actually used some of that rose oil that I was telling you guys about. Now, this rose oil is just, it wasn't like the other mixtures that I showed y'all, like the protection oil. It was literally just some olive oil and roses that I had chopped up, um, exposed the properties to, and did the whole shebang that I told you guys about earlier. But yeah, we made some homemade vanilla cupcakes. They are cooling off downstairs. I also am making some homemade dinner rolls by scratch. It's a young lady that I follow. I cannot pronounce her name, y'all. She is so cute. She is so amazing. Her Maangchi. She is from, let's see, don't know. She's amazing. I think she's the cutest. She is so cute, and I just love her. She cooks really, really good. Let me see. I'm just gonna read her about information real quick. I can't remember. She's Korean, just Korean cuisine. Korean cuisine. She is really amazing. And she about as short as me. I tell people that I'm 5 foot, but I'm really 11. But anyway, yeah, I'm short and thick. But anyway, she's Korean, and she has these rolls that she makes. They're called bread rolls or dinner rolls, and in Korean they're called p pang pang. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The rolls are really good. She got 6.6 million views on this, and they are well deserved. These rolls are so good, you guys. They're very easy to make, and in this batch, I actually, because she's only doing a small batch, she made six. I made them yesterday for dinner too, but I did it twice. So of course I add the ingredients twice. And the ingredients, you guys, ingredients are simple. 3 tablespoons of butter, a half a cup of cold milk, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of dry yeast, 1.5 cups to 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Oh, I gotta remind, and then one more egg, because you have to actually take one of the eggs and use the what is it called? The come on now, I'm a chef. I should know this. What is it called? Egg whites. So you have to use egg whites, and after you take the rolls and you roll them up and do all this stuff, when you roll the egg rolls, egg rolls, when you roll the batter up, you're gonna roll it into it looks like a little rose or a little tulip. Little tulip. It is so cute. And then you take the egg white wash and you go over the top of the rolls. When I tell you they are so good, they're the bomb. They're hidden. They are so good. So I'm actually letting that sit because the procedure is what, baby? Yeah. The procedure is to actually, make the dough, because you gotta have, it's yeast, self-activating yeast. So you have to let it sit. She says let it sit for 30 minutes. I let mine sit for an hour. Then you go and you take all the gas out because it's going to expand. So taking the gas out just means, putting a little bit of pressure on and it deflates, and then you let it sit for one more hour. And of course, she says 30 minutes the first time. I do an hour. The second time she says I think 30 minutes too. No, 1 hour the second time. So I do like an hour and 30. Each time I do an hour and 30 minutes. And my biscuits, rolls, whatever you want to call them, come out so nice. My kids, my 7-year-old ate like 5 of them yesterday back and back. She ate 5 of them to the point where she didn't even want to eat her dinner. And I was like, it's my fault. I shouldn't have let her eat it. But then she ended up eating a little bit. She ate, like the turkey and all that stuff. So, but I haven't even tasted. I was opening my cupcake. I haven't really tasted it yet. It mm, smells so good. I really don't have an appetite right now. Just trying to, you know, Stay focused. Get through this weekend. Get through the single girl weekend. Shoot, I should even say that getting through the single girl weekend because I know people in full blown marriages and relationships that are miserable and still feel lonely. I was one of them. Mm, this is really good. This is really good. Mm, this is really good. What's wrong with your hands? You go get it yourself. Why do you need someone else to get your cupcake when you have beautiful hands that God gave you to you, and you're whining about someone else not getting your cupcake? Well, you could have got it yourself, darling. You want a piece of my cupcake? You want your own? Yeah. Huh, she said you just bit it. Okay, I feel you on that. You know, I'm funny too about people eating after people. You gotta be careful. Good people. I feel like I come on here and I say the same stuff, and I probably do. But teach one, reach one. Usually they say each one, teach one. I'm saying teach one, reach one, and I am always willing to be taught myself. Before I say that, go actually go with you to get one. Before I say that, I want to talk about something real quick. So I've been following this lady, really nice lady on YouTube. She has taught me a lot. Her and her husband, and I know that I shouldn't let who she voted for discourage me from her teachings. I don't understand it, but I've been following her for about a month or so, and she's like really taught me a lot. It's her and a couple other religious leaders that I follow. I just thought she was the sweetest and the most um, kindest. Okay, well I don't know what to tell you. Your feet and hands work. She's a really kind woman. Um, and I kept seeing some of her videos, like one video. Now mind you, she's a religious leader. Totally has nothing to do with it, but one of her um titles was, what was her title? Let me go into my library. My library. My history, mind your business. Was um where's it at? I'm not going to say her name, but I was really shocked. One of the titles to her videos was called Impeachment Warning. Another one was called some, I don't know. It was in reference to impeachment. So I paid it no mind until I guess she has lots of videos, and I've been watching like a lot of her videos because they help keep me grounded. They help keep me focused, and they just help keep me in the spirit, or my mind gets to wondering, y'all. I'm being honest. So I was like, okay, I'll let me just listen to this one. And she's talking about how, I don't know if what she said bothered me more or the comments bothered me more. Well, she talked about how it's necessary to pray over the protection of Donald Trump. Now, she's correct, she's right, but I'm not in the headspace right now to do that. And I know as a Christian, you know, I should pray for everybody. In her comments, people were talking about Donald Trump, and we need to pray for him and we need to protect him. And excuse me, she talked about it too. And that's amazing. That's great. But she was like going into scriptures and going to prayer. She said instead of putting your name, put Donald Trump's name. And I was like, okay, and that's her business. That's how she feels. But what I'm trying to say is when I was reading the comments, right? And this might be a little contradicting, and I'm not perfect. There's things I do, there's my opinions that I have about stuff, and things that I might say, an opinion about things. And these people this is just their opinion too. But I was kind of taken away in a negative because they were told, Elijah Cummings passed away, and he was the one who had enough balls and guts to put forth and the whole impeachment thing, and he passed away. So I was reading the comments, and the comments were saying stuff like the impeachment is not going to happen, which I don't think is going to happen either. But it was like these people were ecstatic and so happy about the passing of Elijah Cummings, the guy who had stepped forward to put this whole impeachment in motion. And I was like, I've been sitting up here for weeks, maybe a month, listening to you teach me about being loving and being forgiving and, not being judgmental. And I understand what I'm saying coming up my mouth. She is teaching and preaching the right thing. But I'm being honest, I don't have it in my spirit right now to be forgiving to him because I don't have it in my spirit to be forgiven. And I'm just not, I don't want to be associated, religious or not, to anyone who if not, excuse me, for anyone who um, follows him or is in support of him right now. And I know that's not the Christian thing to say, but I mean, you should have seen the comments, we have to put a protection around him. People are praying against him. This, and this. And I'm thinking to myself, isn't this the same piece of shit who separated children from their parents and had them in cages like they're freaking animals, little children? Isn't he the same piece of shit that allowed young children to die in custody and didn't tell them? Can you imagine being separated from your child? Then can you imagine your child passing away? And then can you imagine someone not telling you until like a month later, whenever, a week later? Because there were children who died in Donald Trump's custody protection. Yeah, in his custody, his protection, children that died, and there was nothing said about it. Someone actually leaked that a couple children had passed away. Someone had also leaked that there was a 12-year-old girl and they're being, molested and, handled inappropriately. No one was going to say anything. These things were leaked. But this is the same man, and I know it's not the Christian thing to do, but this is the same piece of shit. I say that Donald Trump, the same piece of shit that she wants me to say a prayer for and ask for a hedge of protection. And this is this. Where were those children's heads of protection? I told y'all the other day, I'm real funny when it comes to kids. Like, you got me fucked up if you think you're ever going to do anything to a child and think, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to report your ass or something like that. I don't play that. You can call me a snitch. You can call me whatever you want. I don't play when it comes to children. Where were these children's hedge of protection when he was allowing this to happen to them? But you want me to pray for a hedge of protection around him. And I don't understand it. And I'm not into politics and all that other greasy stuff. I don't understand why the children were even separated from their parents. Okay, their parents came over here illegally and you separated them and you put them behind, kennels. I've seen animals get better treatment. Okay, because you wanted to be an asshole and put their parents in jail because they came over here illegally. I understand that. You couldn't. I don't know. I can't. I can't. The point is, I unfollowed her. Fuck her. I'm sorry to say that. Nah. You have to really go and look at this whole shenanigans that she's talking about, and I feel like it messed me up so bad. I was like, I gotta go cook something. I gotta go bake something because I'm not gonna be sitting here um, putting worry in my brain, yeah, because I'm a worrier and I just take everything and my brain just soaks it up and just analyzes it and I take it to sleep with me. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go bake and I'm going to go cook. But I just can't stop thinking about the comments now. They were talking about, yes, Elijah Cummings passed away. He was a pivotal person, a really important person in the impeachment of Trump, and he's passed away. Yay. This is just, you're on a religious channel. This ain't no religious channel. I may talk about religion on this channel, but I'm far from being where she's at. Like, she's a whole minister out here. And for you to allow comments. And when I say about loud comments, because you know how when you like someone's comments a little hard from the creator, I'm like, wow, you're you're um you're in cahoots with all this. It's one thing for you to, you can vote whoever you vote for. Because I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat. What is it called, bipartisan or something like that? I am whoever I think is going to be a better fit, then yes, for real, shock. Yeah, I'm not a Democrat or Republican. Whoever I think is going to be good for the country, which I haven't seen anybody be good for the country in a long time. I can't even think of the last president. I know you're like Obama, to each their own. That's a whole nother video. And I'm not trying to say that I don't like the Obamas. I love Michelle Obama. She's just like really, really sincere and a beautiful black woman. She is someone that I would consider looking up to. I'm not saying that her husband is a bad person. I don't really, like I said, I don't follow politics and stuff like that. I really don't know about anything about Obama. And my personal opinion about Obama is he's a great guy. Um, uh, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. A lot of people all hell to Obama. Um, as a single parent, as a mother, single parent, no one's fault. Relationships don't work out. But as a single parent, a single struggling parent, um, I can't name one thing he did. And I'm not the only black person that feels this way. You and I'm sure you guys are going to drag me to the end of the road and back. I really don't give a shit because it's my personal opinion. I can't name anything that he did for black people. He did a lot of positive stuff for the country. So have other presidents, even ones that sometimes we consider to be assholes. But I think that everybody's been had their great moments in the White House except for Trump. But that's my personal opinion. I'm allowed to have that. And I kind of feel that way too, is I am a business owner and I can't afford to go out and pay for health insurance. So I and my family have to rely on um, medical insurance that is assisted by the government. And what you all don't know is when he put Obamacare into effect, it um, fucked it up for us. And I'm not trying to say that, you know, I should have everything for free or I should have this, I have that, because there were times where I did have to pay for my medicine and there were co-pays. And to be honest with you, I don't mind. I'm a very independent person, but Obamacare really fucked it up for a lot of people because when Obamacare came in effect, it made it bad. Okay, let's keep this shit real. It made it bad for veterans and it made it bad for senior citizens and single parents because now with Obamacare, first you could take your government assisted medical assistance and you could use it anywhere in the country. You could use it at any hospital. I could take my card. I lived in the District of Columbia, so if I was out in Maryland, California, freaking anywhere, I could use that card. When Obamacare came into effect, no ma'am, no sir, no ma'ams, that stopped. It was Pacific Places took Pacific health insurance. Only DC would take DC's health insurance. Only Maryland would take Maryland's health insurance, unless you came out of pocket and paid for your health insurance, which is great. But there are some of us that really can't afford it. I'm just going to keep this shit real. There's some of us that really can't afford it, and I am one that can't. And Obamacare really messed it up for a lot of people. And I don't think a lot of people um, understood that and realized that. And that's just not the only thing. Like I said, he's not a bad person. I don't know him to say he's a bad person. I'm just speaking from a personal experience. People are just all hell, to Obama and all this other stuff, and I can't really think of too many things. It looked like things were changing. It looked like, things were better for those 8 years, and maybe they were for some people. I was blessed. I was good, and it wasn't at the hands of Obama. I'm sorry to say that. It was, at my own hands by the grace of God. I was able to do the things that I did for my family. I'm just keeping it real, you know? Um, it is what it is. But I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen someone like Mr. Trump that gets away with so much shit. I'm sorry. I just, how can you get on Twitter and you get on these rants, you make racist comments and get away with it? If that was any other president, man, if that was even um, one of the Bushes or one of the Reagans, that's we tear a hole in their asses. They'd be out of there. But y'all got this Trump, junk Trump says anything he wants. Send her back. Send her back. If that's not racist, I don't know you know what is, and you all keep on allowing him to do it. And this, she want me to put a hedge of protection over him. Where's the people that he's talking about, and the people that he's enslaving, another form of slavery? Where's the people that he's talking about, people that he's groped and grabbed, and the people that he's made racist comments to? Where are their heads of protection? I had to unfollow her, and I'm sorry. I said, and I really felt really bad about that, but I unfollowed her. I'm sorry. I cannot be in alignment with anybody that supports anything that he does. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first heard that I don't know too much about him. When I first heard that he was coming into the White House, I didn't have any, um, I really, like I said, I really didn't know anything about him, and I still don't. I only know what he showed us. I only know what he showed the world, and it hasn't been pretty. And I'm gonna be honest, when I heard that he was running for president, I didn't feel anything bad about him because I didn't know anything. I didn't know to feel bad. So when and I'm gonna keep this real. I always say it's not what you do, it's how you do it. When I heard that he was running for president, and he said that he wanted to, Obama said this too. Um, and I believe, yes, Obama did do this. I don't know. I'm a business owner, so I don't know. Anyway, back to Trump. He said that he wanted to generate more jobs. He wanted to give more jobs to Americans. I'm all for that. So I was like, okay, man. He said a couple other things too, that sounded good, for like business owners, small business owners and stuff like that. So I'm like, hurrah, hooray. Um, so I was willing to give Trump a chance. But then he got in there and just, he this is one thing that I could say about him. He did what he said he was going to do. He said that he was going to, shut the government down. He shut the government down. He said he's going to build a wall. He's working on building the wall. He did everything that he said he was going to do. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to get 4 more years of him. So we got to stay prayed up. Got to stay prayed up, because I'm going to tell you, um, this is what I tell people too. You can't be really mad that he's in the White House because the people put him in the White House. I'm going to tell you why. People, I didn't go out and vote. I don't vote. I'm a registered voter, but I don't vote. Um, Everybody was so set against Hillary Clinton. The people didn't get out and vote. Oh, I'm not voting for her. She was this, and this. Everybody, and that's how the enemy works. My personal opinion, and maybe I'm wrong. Everybody was so caught up in all the shit that Hillary Clinton was doing. And what are you doing? You need to go sit down somewhere. Thank you. If you want to get on your channel, you can get on your channel, but mm-mm. Because I don't know who's watching my channel. And that's the mistake people make. They just show their whole life, their whole house, and that's not good. And you got people that'll watch your live just to plot against you. Anywho, um, what was I saying? I need some water. Um, I don't need her to go get me nothing. Oh, then you should take it. What was I saying? Yeah, I was willing to give that dude a chance, but then when he got in there and started separating people's kids, putting people in cages, making all these racist remarks and stuff like that, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't support nothing like that. I can't. I'm sorry. And again, I know that's not the Christian thing to do, to say, oh, or unfollow somebody because they support him. I can't do it. I can't be in alignment with that. Like I will never forget that. Like, people's children died, man. Like, children died, and nobody. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Like, I don't like that. Like, there's some low down things that people do in the world. How do healthy children die? How do you allow a child to die and not tell their parent or not tell anyone? But you want me to put a hedge of protection over him? I'll pray about it. I'll ask God to forgive me with it, but I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. I need him to watch his mouth and watch the things that he says out his mouth. Because I used to say too, I was like, oh, Donald Trump isn't a racist. He don't like nobody. And I still feel that way. I still kind of feel like he is not a racist. If you make a penny under less than him, he don't like you. You see how he treated people that were in his cabinet. I'm not saying it doesn't make him a racist, but he's just a piece of shit, period. I don't like him, and I tell him to his face. Just like I tell Khloe Kardashian, bitch, I don't like you, and I tell her every chance that I get. You over here boo-hoo crying because this man did something to you. You're getting it's called payback, bitch. Like when you got him, he was with another pregnant woman. Now you're sad because he cheated on you while you were pregnant. Like, how do you be sad about something that you did to somebody else? The fuck? And I know that's not the Christian thing to do, but Khloe Kardashian, you know I don't like you. And every time she posted, she tried to post a few months ago, I'm a human being. I don't know why everybody keeps on bringing up how I was, with him and he was with his other babies. Because that's what people are going to do. Because you want us to give you sympathy. I'm sorry, I can't give you sympathy, child. Like, fuck out of here with that. People, that's one thing I can say about myself. I will sit up here and I've told you guys that I've been in a, depressed and I might have been on a funk and I'm like, oh, why is this happening to me? Because some things in life do happen to you. Just sometimes crap happens to you, bad things happen. But there are times where things happen to you as a result, as a result of the things that you have done in your life, the things that you have done to people. I mean, hello. And I don't like when people do stuff to people and why is this happening to me? Why did I lose my job? Why did such and such break up with me? Why did I lose, my keys? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you how deep this shit is, right? People will do stuff to people and sit around here and act like ain't shit supposed to happen to them. Life ain't set up like that, bruh, sis. It don't work like that. Man. Um, yeah, life don't work like that. Like, let's get real. You can't be out here moving crazy, doing stuff to people and think there's nothing supposed to happen to you. There was a time where I didn't believe in karma, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I still don't believe in karma because people have done some really horrific shit out here and got away with it. There's people sitting in jail for murders and molesting people and doing stuff that they did not do. Meanwhile, the person who did do it is out here acting like um acting like everything is good. But then, I don't know. Come on. My iPhone won't let me be great. Come on. Ugh. Why are you not letting me? Okay, let's go. Let's see. I want to like heart the message. Oh, there. There we go. Wanted to heart the message. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, you can't be out here doing stuff to people and thinking that nothing's supposed to happen to you. Even though sometimes it do work out like that for people. I don't even know. But I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say hello and y'all know me and my stories. Always got a story. I had to unfollow that lady because I don't know. I can't be in alignment with that. I can't support that at all. I'm not going to support that. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I thought I had found something, this little box, but thought it was, I didn't. So it is really getting kind of hot in here. I had to put on my team hat, even though they lost. They're a bunch of losers right now. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I had to follow this unfollow a religious leader. I made some homemade cupcakes by scratch, and it was pretty easy. And I am I'm not even finished. I really don't even have an appetite right now. I'm making some homemade uh, dinner rolls by scratch, and they're not. You can actually eat the. When a lady was talking about it, she was talking about how she actually um, would make these dinner rolls, and sometimes for kids, she said you can actually slice them in half too, and use them as like hamburger rolls and stuff like that. Stop it! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I hate small talk. Say what you want to say. Ugh. I've known this person since 2017, and you know that I hate small talk because I know you're watching. Just text me. Say what you want to say. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with my life. Say what you want to say. I got your little pictures the other day, your little memes. They were 10 thumbs up. What's up with it? And let's, you know, what's popping? I don't like small talk. But anyway, small talk is annoying. Say what you got to say. Maybe I was telling you guys that anyway. Oh God, I'm so over. So I don't like when people. And I know this sounds really bougie, but I'm not gonna say I hate. Hate is a very strong word. I'm irritated when people text me stuff like, "Hey, what's good?" If you ever text me or email me what's good, I will not answer back. I think that is super annoying. What's good? To me, what's good means what's good. What you trying to do? You trying, and I don't like that shit at all. I mean, not you know, the part that comes after that, but I don't like for someone to approach me like that. It's super annoying. Well, what's good? Um, yeah, super annoying. Maybe, hey, how you doing? What's good? No, I'm just joking. I don't know. The what's good. I don't know. It's one of my pet peeves. Don't like it. Um, even. Oh my gosh, y'all. Even I know this is really bougie and really ignorant. Even when somebody will send me a message and be like, um, especially when the person doesn't know me. It's one thing where like if I know you, you'd be like, hey girl or hey miss. Like I have a friend Michelle, and she'll text me, "Hey, lady," and at first I'd be like, "Lady, we the same damn age," but I'm over it. So I'd be like, "Hey," but for somebody just to be like, text me, "Hey," and I don't know you. Like I said, it's one thing if we know each other. You just be like, "Hey," and I'll be like, "Hey, back," or whatever like that. But if I don't know you and that's your introduction to me to try to talk to me or whatever, you just say hello, hey, or what's good. I'm going to delete and block you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, oh no, you guys know I'm a lady and I try to conduct myself as much as, ladylike. So you say, what is ladylike, Kim? I don't know. That's just one of my pet peeves. I like to be approached a certain way. And saying hey or what's good will get you no love. No love here. Or the other thing I don't like either is I don't like when someone um sends like um starts out a conversation with like derogatory flirtation. That's it's nothing wrong with saying hello, beautiful. You have beautiful eyes, or uh, you're very pretty young lady, or something like that. But stuff um, like I told you guys earlier, someone sent me a message. Oh, you looking all types of yummy over there. First of all, I know, and second of all, you couldn't find any. How about good afternoon, miss? Like I don't know. Like I said, and this is from personal experience. When you start out conversations like that, or you start a situation out like that, a lot of times that's where it stays. And that's why I always tell y'all, and I be talking to y'all about self worth and how to demonstrate self worth. And I'm not saying that anybody that you know recipient to a message like that doesn't have self worth. I'm just saying me for myself personally. Um, when I allow someone to make derogatory comments to me off the top, usually they continue to do it and they really don't get to see me, and I don't like that. That's a very hurtful feeling when a person does not willing to get to know you. All they see is the outer. Because I'm gonna tell you, some of these men and women, no, I didn't, that look wonderful on the outside. I'm talking about, you know, y'all giving them like 15 and 20 stars. Y'all want to give them Walk of Fame stars. Thank you for the thumbs up, love. Um, they are really ugly people on the inside. Because I've dated some people that were just all of that on the outside. I'm talking about just dressed nice, cleaned up nice, everything was good. But disposition, spiritually, they were disgusting. Spiritually, they were disgusting. Mentally and emotionally, on the inside, they were really disgusting people. And I'm not saying that's for all people because I'm a decent looking person and I'm decent on the outside, on the inside. So what I'm not saying that everybody's like that. So that's what I'm not going. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking about getting off here for a couple minutes. So this is what I'm talking about right here. And that was it. So let's see. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. The struggle is real. I'm not in a position to pull a conversation out of nobody. And I'm not in a position to chase anybody. Been there, done that. I refuse to chase anymore. I've been there, done that, honey. I'm tomorrow. I've chased in bed. I refuse to do it. I refuse to pull a conversation out of anybody. I don't got time for that. I'm not doing it. I have been having issues with my phone all day. And my phone has been doing stuff like I'll look over and it'd be like three missed calls. My phone, I didn't even hear my phone ring. And I'm kind of like sick of that too. It'll say like missed call or something like that. So I don't know what's up with that, but I wish it would. I really wish it would stop. I meant to send my aunt a happy Thanksgiving, but anyway, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I need to go and check on my dinner rolls to see if the dough has magnified, hopefully, because I don't know if I had enough yeast. Because I was going to make, like I said, the recipe that I used was for 6 dinner rolls, so I did it twice. So I'll get 12 dinner rolls. I wanted more than that. You okay? She's so cute. So I wanted more than that, maybe like 18, 20, because, they're dough, so I could have probably stretched them. But I just went ahead and made it for 12 dinner rolls because I didn't want to mess up the batch. So what's next for everybody? So we've gotten this hijacked holiday out the way. Um, and now we're going into Christmas. Um, I am not looking. I know this is, oh my God. I don't know. I was going to say I'm not really looking forward to Christmas, but I did secure a bunch of stuff for my kids. So my kids are taken care of for Christmas. But this will be another year, without some people that are near and dear to me. The holidays are really, really hard for me. Um, you know, because I've lost people that were, very near and dear to me that I love celebrating the holidays with. This is garlic. I know a guy that chews on garlic, an older gentleman who actually uh, eats garlic. He puts it in his mouth and will keep it in his mouth all day. I've never seen it. He just be reeking like garlic. But there's benefits in garlic. But yeah, the holidays always kind of have me down because there's people that are near and dear to me that I would celebrate the holidays with, and they're no longer here. So it's kind of, you know, and it's, I don't get me wrong, I enjoy, you know, of course, celebrating. Look, I got dough on my arm, celebrating the holidays with my children. But this is my tattoo. It says faith. Probably can't really see it. It says faith and has a little the little lifeline, little heartbeat line, because my faith be like up and down, up and down. But anyway, yeah. So the holidays kind of um get me down. What you watching, Chili Willy? I love that cartoon. I like cartoons. Woody Woodpecker, Chili Willy. I love them old cartoons. But um, I'm looking forward to next year. I guess hopefully next year will be a lot way better than this year because this year was not good to me. It was not good to a lot of us. So I'm praying that next year will be really good to me. And I was thinking about somebody I was supposed to text a minute ago, a little while ago. So I'm hoping that next year will be good for me, for you, and trillions of other people. Because this year was not a good year at all. Hmm. I just got this notification. I guess somebody tried to send me a message on Hangouts. I don't feel like doing no Hangouts right now, y'all. I mean, I will if you guys want to talk, but I was just tired. I'm getting tired. I still got these dinner rolls to make. Dinner rolls are really easy though, because like I said, once you make the batter and you let them sit, I'll say for about 2 hours or whatever, it's pretty smooth sailing for them from there. This dust, all this dust flying around. But anyway, about to get off here. I am going to come back in about an hour because I want to show you guys my dinner rolls um, that I made, and they're going to be looking delicious and tasting delicious too. My hair really itches. I need to wash it. But I love you guys for watching. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I hope if I don't fall asleep. Hey, huh? I bet she do. She gonna start paying the phone bill. You have to let me know if someone calls or texts, even though the phone has been acting stupid here. So I'm gonna go and try to stay awake. Check it. Well, I have to stay awake because I got to make these dinner rolls. I can't leave it out like that. But thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for watching. I wish y'all. I'm tired as hell. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. So You guys already know I'm always available for you. If you want to talk, you want to chat, you want to apologize, you want me to call somebody and apologize for you, whatever you need, I'm always open to help. And I will be seeing you guys in about um, well, maybe an hour or less. So thank you, y'all. Keep me in rotation. You know what that means. Keep me in rotation. Keep me in recommendations. And I will see you guys in a little while. I love you guys so much. Remember to love somebody for real. Love somebody on purpose. But love yourself first, because when you love yourself first, you set the platform on how you want to be loved. Demonstrate self love, because again, you set the platform of how you want to be treated and how you want people to treat you. And remember that your word is your bond, and that's all you have at the end of the day. Stand on your word, and keep that shit 1,000. Keep your shit 100. Like, be honest, keep it real. It's really not that hard. A person is going to respect you more, and be more willing to deal with you when you just keep it real. So I will see you guys. Um, in about 45 minutes to an hour, maybe less. So good night. Well, I can't even say good night, cupcakes. I'll see you, cupcakes, and you. I'll see y'all in a little bit, okay? Because I know some of